Come on, internet. Push, push, push. Are we back? We should be back. We're back. We're back. Wow, what the hell have I missed? Refresh if you can't see the stream. Right. Everything's updating. Okay. Streamlands, where are you? I need you back. Here we go. Man made 33.
The internet didn't want Nightwolf to be timed out.
Apparently. Right, what have we missed here? Stand by.
We are back. A streamer without internet just doesn't work.
Holy shit! Smeedy! Cheered 5,000 bits! Holy fuck! Oh, we're at 8477, are we? Thank you for keeping track. Okay, we're at 8477. Is that including...
Adding
yeah,
10
that's
minutes
sorry, okay.
to the ban.
Gotcha. Right, we're good. Kitty Cat, thank you for the 600 biddies. I appreciate it. We're going to get the bar reset. We've got 2.5 minutes. Every bit is a second that Nightwolf is going to be banned for. Right, let me quickly fix the bit bar because that would have broken. Stand by. Stand by. Yeah, I'm just fixing it now. The timer is, we've got accumulate as many bits as possible in 10 minutes. And every bit is 1 second that Nightwolf will be banned for. And currently we're at 9,000 seconds, which is a very long time. So with the higher we can get it, he might not be here tomorrow. Test bits. Here we go. Got 1,000. Okay, it is fully broken. Fuck. This is fixable. Stand by. A minute and 30 seconds left, chat. Right, it's back. We need to add. Boom! We are caught up. Hooray! Kitty Cat with a 451. Woo! Button woos, button yo's, button hoorays. Chat, let's get the streak updated. 3.
Bye Nightwolf. And enjoy the bollocks with it.
1 minute remaining. Right, everything is all good. That's good, that's good, that's good. I need my calculator back. We need to add 451, add 300. We're at 9,828 bits on the bar. Woo! Oh, there was some before the thing started. We can add that. We'll add that on afterwards. 35 seconds remaining. We'll add what was on there before. Speedy again! Holy shit! Coming on in! The 5,000 bomb! And he's just robbed Hot Rod's number 1
torn
spot.
Because I like Bean Dealer.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boo! Oh, boom! There it is. Darth, thank you for gifting a sub, mate. 14,828 seconds. Nightwolf. No, not Nightbot. Right. Divide that by 60. 247 minutes. Or 4.1 hours. 1,252. Is that okay? 1 sec. Let me do that. Stand by. There you go. There we go. Well, boys, if we could salute Nightwolf. He's put his neck on the line. We will see you tomorrow, Nightwolf. Take care, friend. He's good. 14,828 seconds. We appreciate your sacrifice for the community. Sorry about the internet dying there, folks. That's the first time it's done it in a while, to be fair. It dies in the evening a lot, but never really in the day. Touch wood. Well, the streak lives on. If we get a huge wall of hearts to all the guys who dropped love. Smeedy coming in with 10,000 bits. All of the 1,000 bits in there, the 100 bits, the grey biddies, all of those in there. If we could get a huge wall of hearts up to all those guys dropping love, I really do appreciate it, chat. Without you, we couldn't do this. Yeah, the train was timed out, but it's okay. Might have gone for 4 hours. Putting his own neck on the line. He was only going to get 10 minutes with the wheel. And then he declared his own terms. And faced a fate that no one wanted him to face. Nah, not with Virgin. Virgin, I've heard, have a lot of issues. Their business is meant to be quite good. In fact, I was in the process of getting that installed, but the guy who was going to come do it got COVID and cancelled. And it never got rearranged. Back when COVID was a thing. $50 or 5,000 bits, you can ban me for the rest of the stream button. Why do you want to be banned, Adam? I mean, it's a done deal, but why do you want to be banned? $25K, you can ban me for a week. A week? Wow. I'm tempted to send him some money right now. Get him to do it on my behalf. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Why does everyone want to be banned? We're not going to have a channel. No, real. We don't want to permaban you. Hey, Adam, you know, oh god. Oh, for God's sake. You don't need to worry about that, Adam. We appreciate everything you have done for the channel, man. Even just being here. Which is the #1 and remains the #1 way to support the show. 1 bit and I get timed out for 10 minutes. That's the easiest sale ever. Done. Done. One bit. Panther's gob. Oh dear. Tazzy, thank you for the bit. Eclipse, thank you for the bit. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I'll leave him to deal with that one. Oh dear. We'll see you in 10 minutes, panel. First person ever to put their head on the line for a cent. 1 cent. Yeah, Reese, would you consider 250 bits for the same price? Would you consider 250 bits for the same fate? You know, in business, there has to be negotiations. You don't just name your price, that's what you get. There's got to be negotiations. So instead of 25k, maybe for a week. Instead of 25k for a week, maybe we could consider 250 bits for a week. God, that just reminds me of watching The Apprentice. Has anyone ever watched The Apprentice? God, some of the fucking negotiation offers they make are absolutely insulting. Absolutely insulting. Fucking crazy. I haven't watched it for years, and Steph made me watch it with her. This season that's just gone. And it was actually quite enjoyable. The thing that always got me with it, though, and I don't know if they do it on purpose, is The Apprentice, the people on there are fucking useless at business. Like, they claim to be business people with their own businesses that they run and stuff, and they're all fucking useless at business. Like, they're terrible at negotiations, they're terrible at speaking to clients, they're terrible at just everything. Branding, fucking... I don't know if they deliberately find the worst people. But I sit there watching it with that, and I'm like, granted, I do run my own business. I'm like, I could literally do a 10 times better job than what they're doing right here. Like, why have they made that decision? That's fucking stupid. It makes no sense whatsoever. Night Wolf is over 4 hours. Night Wolf was started out for. But did you hear they made a biopicture movie about Trump and his corruption called The Apprentice? I've not. No. No. I don't really have time to watch films and stuff. Sometimes I do stuff, but just like off my own back. Although I've had a real itch to watch The Goonies recently, and like it's not on anything to watch. I have to buy it on like Amazon or YouTube or something. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. I mean, they can make a hell of a lot of films if they want to make films about corrupt politicians. They can make a serious franchise there. Hundreds of films. Is that an AC/DC shirt? It is! Highway to Hell! Banana. Crochet Gamer, 26 months, I appreciate it. Woo-wee! Welcome back, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's a long ass time. This mountain ended up being a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. We're nearly there now, but... Gotta be careful of this pickaxe here. Damn it, I've not heard that song in ages. Now I want to listen to it. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Where's Jen? She likes that song. Jen! We might have lost her when the stream dropped. Rip. Rip, Jen. Will be remembered. Gone but not forgotten. But you got The Voice? Well, there's no point because, like, The whole point of the voice is like, you know, they sit in their chairs, they face the other way, they push the button. I'd hit the first note, and then all four of them would just turn around. Like, just completely pointless. They'd probably put the chairs facing the stage to begin with anyway, because it's just saves on electricity, you know. So we're like, all four of them. Speedy! What the fuck? First of all, the intro's 17 minutes, not 18. Thirdly, the intro is a requirement. Right? If we could just turn the stream on and hop straight into it, I would. But it doesn't make any sense to do that. It doesn't make any sense to do that. It'd be unfair on people that want to watch everything from the start. And I have morning ablutions to do. You know, I got a shit. Like a morning shit. If you're not having a morning shit, like, I don't know what to tell you. I gotta shit, I gotta brush my teeth, I gotta get my water filled up, I gotta make sure Arnold's all good sometimes. I got stuff to do. And it works out perfectly with allowing other people time to get in from the start that want to be in from the start. No, we didn't start 60 minutes ago. The stream dropped. We started an hour and 40 minutes ago, something like that. The stream died. Well, my internet died. Well, pass buttons left some experience here. Fantastic. So good, man. Right, he left loads of experience here. What the hell? Stupid pass button. Bloody hell. What the fuck? It's just like an infinite XP glitch or something. What the hell? Oh, there we go. That was mad. Like, Don, I don't believe anybody that tells me that they start their day without having a morning poop. Like, you have to. Well. Men do, because obviously women don't poop. It's common knowledge. Happy days. Sleeping. Are they considered monsters nearby? Yeah. You normally get out of bed first, what, before pooping? That's fair enough. Probably a good idea. Actually, keep getting the XP for 2 seconds. We're almost where we want to be. 67. 68. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Can I get a button creep in the chat, please? Button creeps in the chat. Did we oh, we didn't connect these hoppers back up. Oh, that was because we wanted it for sea lanterns. Yeah, that's true. Arnold's barking downstairs. You can probably hear him. Woofing. I like how if the stream crashes and you miss, you get here after it resets your watch streak, but does not count as 2 streams. Well, there's no really easy way to solve it. To be fair, there actually is. And the way to solve it is to do what YouTube does. Can't believe I'm advising Twitch to use YouTube's system. But on YouTube's system, you stream to YouTube. So you click go live and you stream to YouTube. And then YouTube is receiving that stream, which is all great, which is what you want. But then you have to click start streaming on YouTube to put the stream live on the channel. So if the stream drops for whatever reason, you can make YouTube just relay the stream over and over again to keep the stream permanently live until you turn it off. So it ignores what OBS is saying. Which is pretty cool. Because then if your internet does drop, YouTube will retain the live for what it is and just play, I don't know, some Eclipse montage or something until you come back live, and then it puts you back on again. It is pretty good like that, although Twitch, I probably don't have the resources to do that. Dinner for 2? Damn it, I want to have dinner for 2. Oh, I want to live on steak, man. Why can I not be a multi-millionaire that can just go out, have steak for dinner, come home, go to bed, wake up, have some breakfast, some lunch, go out for dinner again, steak. Oh, lovely. Why can't life be that simple, chat? We're nearly done with this, by the way. Pog, 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 pog-a-rooney, pog, pog, pog. Yeah, that'd be 2 VODs for the day. It actually would be the dream, wouldn't it? Like, you never have to cook. You just go out for dinner every day. And, like, you'd get it... All your food would be cooked by proper, like, chefs. It'd be so good. I mean, the question is, would it get spoiled if you had it all the time? And I don't know the answer to that, but I'm not convinced it would, you know. Like, a steak is banging every time I have it. I'm not convinced. You don't have to have steak every night. So if you can eat at a restaurant, you could have the fucking... You could have a chicken Caesar salad one night if you want. Or steak another night. Or... Really, what I'd want is one of those Brazilian rotisseries. Oh. Cody! Thank you for the 13 months, bud. Welcome back. Appreciate that, mate.
Button heart, button heart.
No, we haven't done steaks in ages. That's true. Well, we'll have to do one again soon, but... We'll have to do one again soon. I haven't really done anything in ages. Haven't done pasta and meatballs in ages. Haven't done... What else have I cooked in the bath? We haven't done pizzas in ages. I'd rather spend the money on a fancy house, but of course if I could afford both, sure. Well, I mean, if you can afford to eat out for dinner every single night, you could probably afford to have a reasonably nice house. That'd be my guess. You know, if you're living in a $600 a month rent, 1-bedroom flat, and going out for steak dinners every night, then you probably living outside your means. Or your priorities are in the wrong place. Oh god, I'm just trying to imagine. Like, imagine like if I lived like right next to the O2, for example. The O2 have got like Nando's in there. They've got all these restaurants in there. They've got that Brazilian rotisserie. They've got a fancy steakhouse. They've got Italian, Japanese. They've got everything. Imagine you lived there and you had a load of money and you could literally just go and eat there every single day. It would just be unbelievable. Like that Brazilian all-you-can-eat place is £36 for all you can eat. And you've got all different steaks, chicken, pork, lamb, fish, big bar of like rice and chips and salads, and you can have as much as you want for 30 quid. Like, oh, it just sounds mad. I'd be so fat though. That'd be the other issue. I'd just be enormous. What's wrong with a flat, bro? Nothing's wrong with a flat. There's nothing wrong with a flat. Got my mortgage approved today, and sometime during next week, I should be a homeowner. Can't wait moving from an apartment to a house. Exciting, man. Exciting, exciting. My biggest concern if I lived in a flat, especially one that was like, had rooms like right next door, either side, and above, and below. Like if I was right in that middle bit, and I was a streamer, I'd just piss everybody off. I'd piss everybody off, especially on weekends. They want to lay in and they hear, "Good morning!" Like, oh god. I'd be hated. It'd be terrible. So, I'd have to be an apartment that's either at the very, very top or at the very, very bottom. That's not joined by an apartment either side. During weekends, Don. Do you know how many people I know that don't get out of bed till like 2 PM on a weekend? Prefer eating junk food in your PJs after work. Do not care for going out to eat much. I just hate the longevity of it. If I was to do it every day, it's nice, like, you know, every once in a while, a nice casual meal. But I'd love to just be able to walk into a place, but yeah, I want that. Boom, nice cooked ribeye. Boom, load of chips. Bush, in and out, 15 minutes, done. I need to figure out when I can fit eating in today. You need to eat. You need to eat. It's important. Very important. Oh, don't get me started about a Nando's. I was supposed to go to Nando's yesterday. I got invited. And I turned it down. And I got excited because I was like, oh, I fucking love Nando's. But no, it was not to be. I now have to wait. To be fair, it's not a bad thing. I'm a bit of a fatty at the moment. I gotta lose a bit of this first. How silly. Well, I wouldn't have turned it down. I had other more important things to do, but if I hadn't, then I absolutely would have gone. Oh, so good. Oh, that has absolutely just reminded me of something. Hold fire. Oh dear. A buddy of mine who messaged me. I was supposed to go to Nando's with yesterday. It turned down. And I said I'll meet him later to have a Coke or whatever. He sent me a picture. He's already in the pub. He's not working today. He's off. But I'm like, mate, you need to chill out. In the pub at 12 o'clock on a Friday. I mostly stream this game 9 times out of 100. That's a terrible statistic. 99 times out of 100. It's more like it. We are playing hardcore Minecraft, yeah. We do occasionally do other things like maybe modded or other games as well here and there. But if you like hardcore vanilla or just Minecraft in general, this is the right place to be. Yeah, 9 times out of 100. That's actually not that many. Yeah, the weather's getting crap, isn't it? What's the weather like at the moment? Oh, it is actually quite nice today. Oh, it'd have been so good to play golf. Why can't my fucking foot be better? What's the weather on Tuesday saying for mid? It's not looking too bad. Not crazy or anything. It doesn't look too bad. QFU. I miss Ark on stream. We'll definitely do Ark when we do these. I owe you guys an 18-hour and 22-hour stream. We'll definitely play a bunch of Ark on that. We'll do a load of Minecraft, a load of Euro Truck, a load of Ark. Because I seriously miss Ark. Like, that itch has been there for ages now. So, I will, we'll get that sorted and we'll get playing. Just do a 40-hour stream. I don't even know if I could do that anymore. The longest stream we've ever done in one hit was 36.5 hours. And the only reason that ended is not because I was tired. Because I was delusionally tired at that point. Like, it just doesn't matter. You get past a certain point where it just doesn't matter. The only reason I ended that stream is because I couldn't speak. My voice had gone completely. I could barely talk. I was like this. That was all that was left. And I was like, I'm going to have to end. I can't. That was a subathon. Granted, at the time I had hit 0 at that point. But can't be offended by the tame names. I appreciate that, but yeah, as you know, probably not ideal of me to be on a server. Like, no, I wouldn't be offended by them. I couldn't give a shit what they're called. You know. But there has to be certain things that are appropriate for stream as well. I'd probably get Matt on as well. It's like, do you want to do it? And he'll be like, yeah. And we'll do a little private server and get him on playing some Ark as well. He'll do some late night Ark. Not true that, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't give a shit, you know. No, it's not just TOS. It's just people. Humor is subjective, and whilst my humor is like, you can't upset me or offend me with jokes or anything like that. I just don't care. Like, I will joke about anything. I'm not arsed. But there's a time and a place for joking about certain things, and some people don't view life in that light, and you also have to respect that. Now, we'll be on Button Undone. We'll do it on this channel. We'll do it on here, because it'll be a part of a marathon stream. So. I'm keeping all this in case you want stone brick for something. Can't wait to tame a fucking zombie dodo again. Get some mods on that shit. Oh, what else did the... Oh, the mods had the fucking tribes. Oh, that was so cool. You can find tribes and hunt them. And then, well, they'd hunt you. And if you killed them, you'd get, like, their loot and shit. And their loot would be, like... You could get some cool, like, guns and stuff. Like, it was so good, man. Modded art was fucking awesome. I can't remember how many mods me and Matt had, but it was a lot. It was so much fun. Just do the 18-hour and 22-hour at the same time. 18 on Button Undone. And just end it earlier. No, we're not doing any marathons on Button Undone. Fuck that. It'll all be done on here. Why on earth would I do an 18-hour Button Undone? Everybody come in. Hey, Button, when are you doing that long stream? Like, I did it. It was on Button Undone. Why on earth would I do that? One thing I do want to do, and it probably wouldn't be until next summer, is I'd love to do like a 2-day, like a 48-hour like fishing stream. That'd be pretty sick. Pitch up by a lake, book a lake for the night. Get the bivvy up. Flick the stream on. 48 hours. It was terrible, Eclipse. Terrible. Maybe I should have considered your permaban option. Maybe I should have reconsidered your 130,000 bits for a permanent ban. One bit to permaban real clips. He values himself as a permaban at 130,000. That's a large price. Did I play any of the Black Ops 6 beta? Nah. Every COD beta I've ever played has just let down the main game, and the main game has been pretty shit anyway. Like, Black Ops 6, the only thing I'm sort of interested in is the zombies. Multiplayer, I'm not really asked about the multiplayer. I think COD's just one of those games where I think, unless they go back to the proper roots of it, I think it's just a thing of the past now. Like, I haven't played COD properly in years. Paid. That price has not been figured out yet, Gadatron. I'd feel really bad permanently someone for an X amount of bits. That'd be terrible. A timeout's a bit of fun, so that's fine. But permanently banning somebody. Since the original Modern Warfare 2, yeah. To be honest, Modern Warfare 3 was probably the last decent COD they made. Even then, that one was a bit... That was sort of the beginning of the end for me. Black Ops 2 is probably the last like real good one that I played and really tried to get high levels on and stuff. And did. MW2 was peak COD, man. The kids these days don't understand. They're like, oh, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 4, fuck off, man. You don't understand. Proper COD. Like, there's a reason everybody got fucking gassed on Twitter when that Modern Warfare 2 mod was about to release, which was basically the entire remastered multiplayer of Modern Warfare 2. And everyone was going fucking nuts for it on Twitter. Because that was peak Call of Duty. Yeah, like... The people who are actually tough and thick-skinned on the internet today were in Modern Warfare 2 2009 lobbies. The abuse was unimaginable. It was unimaginable. To a scale. Unprecedented. There should be a test that if you're allowed access to social media, or for you to be allowed access to social media, you must survive a simulated 2009 at Modern Warfare 2 lobby. You can't get upset, you can't lose your head. And only then, if you get through one of those lobbies, should you be allowed access to the internet. At least an hour. Well, one is very, very, very generous. You didn't get different players every time. You should be the same people, and the teams just got mixed about until people left. God, it was so much better that way. Fuck, man. Your 9-year-old's Fortnite smack talk ain't great. I know. The world's gone soft, Speedy. The world's gone soft. Yeah, none of this skill-based matchmaking crap. None of that. Which I never understood whose idea skill-based matchmaking was. Like, I can understand if it's like a competitive league and you go up the ranks and you get a better level and stuff. Sure, fine. But most people that play COD just play casually. Like, you want a lobby where you're going to be full. There might be some sweaty dickhead in it, but there's also going to be somebody who's absolutely abysmal. Like, and it's great. Like, there'll always be somebody that's just shit that you absolutely annihilate, and it feels great. And nowadays, you don't have that. Oh, your KD's 3. We're going to start placing you against better players. I don't want to play against better players. I want to just dick on people. It's fun. Anyway. This hill has taken fucking ages to bring down, and I'm bored. Should have blown it up. Although we didn't have actually TNT. Never mind. We're nearly there. People these days are in fucking, whether it's Fortnite, Call of Duty, they're in lobbies with mics like these, giving you crisp, pristine audio. Back in the Modern Warfare 2 days, everyone had these. That's all anybody had. Sometimes people had these wireless ones. Sometimes people had those, but most people had these. That was it. And you had to endure shouting and screaming down this thing. There was no listening for footsteps. True. People bought Turtle Beach headsets. Which actually, I ended up going through 3 pairs of those. They were terrible quality. I remember asking for them for Christmas. And then eventually, I ended up getting different ones. I got Tritons, I think they were called. Or Tritons. And they were absolutely brilliant. And then one year... God, this is going back years ago. Probably 12 years ago. Might be longer than that. I got something for Christmas called an X-Rocker gaming chair. I hope there's somebody in here that knows what those are, because what an experience that was. I don't even know if they still make them. They do. So it was something like, it was one of these floor ones that sat on the floor like this. It wasn't that exact one, but it was similar to this. And my one had, yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it because it was one of the earlier ones. My one was like this. It had, where your head sat, it had speakers either side. It had a subwoofer in the back. You had all this to plug in your microphone and shit. And you'd sit in that chair. And, oh my God. The noise. Turn that fucking thing right up. Was just epic. What is that? They do RGB ones. I wish I could find the exact one that I had. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever be able to find it. It was similar to this. It sat on the floor. You had speakers either side of the headrest. Oh, man. They're actually comfy as fuck as well. Is this yours? What is this? No, definitely not. What is that? That's a potato is what that is. No, exactly, Jim. Well, I wedged mine against my bedroom wall, so it sort of sat upright a little bit more. But yeah, if you left it normally, you'd be like this, and your fucking TV would never be in the right place. So cool. What a gaming experience that was. If a grenade blew up next to you, oh my God. You'd hear it right in your ear. The chair would go, and you'd be like, oh my God. I've actually just been blown up in real life. It's crazy. Fucking X-Rocker, man. Can't believe they're still going. People must still buy them. Crazy. What a time to be alive. 2012 was probably the end of the good times. 2012 was probably the last good year. After 2012, life went downhill. And now we're in the mess we're in today. You send a screenshot, you think you found it. It's so many links, mate, unfortunately. You have to tweet me. If you could tweet me, that'd be great. That'd be great. I don't have the button on there anymore. Do you know the reasons? I had an Xbox steering wheel attachment and gas pedals. That's pretty pog. That is pretty pog. No, it wasn't that. It didn't have a stand. I see it. It didn't have a stand on it. It was flat on the floor. Alright, last little bit, chat, we're done. Last little bit. Man. I don't know if life will ever go back to those good days, chat. I wonder if it'll ever go back to those good days. When the world isn't just in chaos and the world wasn't crazy, stupid, expensive and people could afford to live. No, it wasn't a fucking Marvel Spider-Man one either. Although that is kind of cool. There we go. As we can all become undepressed, true. We need that as well as all of the degen shit online to go away. Social media to be monitored. You can't go on social media unless you're 18. Something like that. Before we had to be adults. Not even that, just when you look back at the state of the world, it was way better back then. Everyone just fights nowadays, everyone's just sensitive and the world's just not as good as it used to be. It's not. Do-do-do-do-do. Battle for the pickaxe? Why? Nearly there, folks. Scares me knowing your grandkids growing up thinking this is the norm. I know! That actually is terrifying, isn't it? Like, at some point, when I'm in my 70s, if I get there, like, people that are in charge are going to think that this is the normal world. Like, that ain't true. Like, it just seems like people just don't seem to have respect for things anymore either. You see all these, like, younger adults and teenagers walking around thinking they're roadmen, and in the case of the UK, walking around with knives and shits like that. Like, people just got no respect at all. Like, how's all that just gone so wrong? All right, there we go. Thank fuck for that. I don't know if this is going to be in line with this, but this sort of has to go. MC asthma? Yeah. I have asthma too. I'm kidding. I do have asthma, but I'm just taking a picture. Yeah, ASMR, man. Breaking stone it's a nice sound. People like that shit. I can't believe that beacon's too far away. It's good. Ugh, we need to move it. Fuck. Fuck. Make sure we know where we're going with this. Respect is lost of common sense he's even heard of. I know. Sad, really. Just feels like the contingent of good people that are in the world just seems to be getting smaller and smaller. Okay. I need another iron from my blue chest, and we need to tear that little bit of mountain down, which won't take very long at all. We've just got to move the beacon over. Thank you. But this will all be done at some point here. It's not actually going to take as long as it might appear it's going to. I need to move the beacon. Even worse, what if they look back and this is the good days? I know, mate. It's scary, really. It is. Like, you'd think as time goes on, the world will become a safer place, and it just seems to be getting worse at the moment. Seems to be getting worse. Beat, doot, 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 doot. Go to the original Call of Duty games, remastered with better graphics, keep everything else the same. I would love to play more of Still World War Zombies. I know! Well, they won't do it because it's not enough money in, like, the microtransactions of what they can sell, like, operators and skins and shit like that. Statistically, the world is generally safer. Perhaps. Depends what you define, like, as, like, safe. As in, like, online safety is probably the highest it's ever been. You know, password safety is probably the highest it's ever been. But, like, street safety, at least in the case of the UK, is definitely not. Like, there's fucking people running around with machetes, having machete fights in the roads, and it's getting so bad over here for that. You can't wear a watch in London because you get your fucking hand cut off. Can't go on the phone in London because you'll have those motorbike gangs come by and just take it out your hand and drill off. Right. It's a scary world. Hello! There we go. Oh 0161. Oh fuck! What's the number? If you see something that doesn't look right, contact British Transport Police on 01616. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it. I know, I saw that hose. It must actually be terrifying for American mums who even send their kids to school. It just must be. Fuck that. Sure, it's rare, but it should be impossible. It should never happen. But it must be just awful being a parent in the US. Then again, maybe you guys are used to that. You know, maybe that's part of your norm. That's also possible. Okay, this will take seconds to bring down. Feeling I when I'm low. That's veering into politics. A politician said it's the new normal. We should get over it. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Obviously, you don't want to get into politics here, but we try to avoid all that shit. We like to keep this a happy place to escape the real world and the shit that it brings. But bottom line is, folks, be safe out there. Be safe. Oi, Amy. Oi. How are you? Feeling high when I'm low. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Yeah, I mean, that's just bananas, Kieran. That is absolute bananas. Good, you? We're not too bad of it. We're not too shabby. Get excited 'cause we're going fishing next week with Mutt, which we haven't done all year, so that's gonna be great to do. That's gonna be good fun. And he gets to serve his punishment from last year of having to sit there with 2 rods, and he has to cast one of them out with a blank hook and sit there all day, knowing he's gonna catch nothing. Can't wait. What day on stream? It should be Tuesday. Tuesday's a fishing stream. Now, Matt has got some tactics. He's not allowed to use lures. He's not allowed to use bait in any way. But he said he was going to buy some, like, bright coloured hooks to see if that, I don't know, might help. Like, he's hoping a little fish might mistake, like, a red hook for, like, a maggot or something, and it might eat it. If he catches something, mate, I'll be absolutely amazed. I'll be amazed. A testing stream? Wait, what do you mean a testing stream? What do you mean a testing stream? I won't be testing anything. Yeah, this one's going to come down way quicker. Way faster. Oh, Matt tested. Yeah, I think like he's got... He said he was going to buy some yellow ones to try and look like corn or something. But then he couldn't really find any when we had a quick look the other day. So he had to look for red ones. There's quite a few red ones, to be fair. They're quite common. So I'm thinking he might go down that route. I am intrigued. If he pulls it off, I mean, I'll shake his dad, say fair play. How's this pick not broken? It's got loads of durability left. Got loads. Oh, what was that? Be a bit careful of that. A little bit careful. Uh-oh. 29. Ah, it's the end of the world! I'm kidding, we're absolutely fine. Why is anybody panicking? I have one left. Fuck that. Alright, let's go to sleep. We're going to repair it at the gardening farm. And that'll be the last time we have to go there. Pog. Would you put a channel point or bit noise for a broken tool? I did think about that. It could be your settings, by the way, Amy. That could be your settings. Yeah, I thought about doing that. The other one was a creeper. Like exploding. Something like that. We've had a few ideas along those lines. Yeah, I'm going down this tunnel. Don't mind me. Bye. Imagine everything had durability. That'd get really annoying. Like if a bucket had durability. Oh, that'd be fucking stupid. I'd hate that. Hi, Heather. I'm back to work after 5 weeks off, so can't check in live a lot. We'll still always catch up on your VODs. Got the afternoon off. Ah, that's no worries. I hope you, hope it's treating you well still. Now you're back at work. Let's see what we can do here. Is he toilet trained yet, Amy? I know you haven't had him long. I don't really know how long that took us to get Arnold to do that. Oh no, maybe it took a while. We got Arnold. What, in November? Maybe November? And I remember he shit on the floor during Christmas, so. Although he was getting better by that point. Maybe like a month. Pretty much. I mean, that's a step in the right direction. Try to bucket clutch, but it breaks. That's terrible. Do both at once, why not? Fuck it. Shards, 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 shards. My boyfriend's Subaru from Japan has arrived. It's a beast. I'm used to speed, but oh my god, it makes my stomach turn when he puts his foot down. What, he got it imported from Japan? That's fucking awesome. What is it? I'm assuming it's in a Prezza. No one buys a Subaru unless it's in a Prezza, right? Yeah, I did. The problem is, I'm like, I get torn with that sort of shit. I would love an Impreza. They're such awesome cars. But I can't decide. I'm always on the fence between, do I want something that's fucking bare bones, no tech in it at all, and it's just a driving machine? Or do I want something with loads of tech, with like automatic cruise control and, you know, stuff like that? And I can never decide what I want. Like, I would love like a GTR or like an Impreza or something like that. But then I'm like, but I would like a half decent entertainment system. I'm like, you're not going to get that in those sorts of cars. And then you have to go up the chain. And you're like, well, now I've got that. I kind of want adaptive cruise control. Not automatic cruise control, adaptive cruise control. And you're like, okay, now I've got that. I want a heads-up display or something like that. Like, I can never just settle on what I want. I know the exact car I do want, and I'd have it. If I got it, I'd have it for years and years and years. I'd probably never sell it, because I think it's just perfect. But I know that if I tell chat what it is, every single person will completely disagree with me. Be like, it's fucking ugly! Which is fine, it's subjective, but I think they just look great. And I saw one out in public the other day, and I was like, yes, that thing is just epic. A Peel P50. No, it's not a Peel P50. It's my M3. The new M3s. They're just awesome. They're good for like business cars, just so like they're professional looking. If that sort of makes sense. You're not showing up in a fucking McLaren. Pretzel's just died. You're not showing up in like a McLaren. They're good for like speed, because they're just fucking fast. They look sick. They're pretty reliable. You gonna work, Pretzel? What the fuck is going on with Pretzel? Here we go. Like, they're just awesome. And I know they're not for everybody, and that's totally fine. But I just think I just love them. Absolutely love them. My mate's got a nice 1 Series. And the interior is just... it's just awesome. I love it. Like, look at that! That just looks like a machine! Like, it's mature looking. It's not, like, childish. It's fast as fuck. It looks sick. Oh, man. It's just a monster. I love them. The grills you get used to after a while. Even in black. Like, it just looks awesome. And then the speed of it, and then like the rear. Ignore the stupid spoilers someone's put on it, and those exhaust. Actually, that's a terrible example. Like the rear of them doesn't look great in red, but in other colors it looks epic. It was a fun time car, not a long time car. Well, this is the thing that I'm in. Like, I love it. I think it's a perfect car. I'd want it forever. I absolutely loved though about my Golf that it was a diesel. I could get 600 miles out of it. It was a cruiser. It was fantastic. And I don't want to be stopping after 300 miles to fill the tank up like that. You know? I like just being able to drive and drive and drive. So this is where needing to be a multimillionaire would come in. I need my M3. I need a Pill P50. And I need just a long haul diesel something. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just diesel. It's cost me £200 a month to fill the tank. That's before the price hikes. Yeah, and with something like an M3 rather than just a regular 3 Series, you've got to get the premium stuff to put in the tank as well to look after the engine. Yeah, it wouldn't be cheap to run. Like, I worked out roughly, because electricity's gone up for superchargers, because I use the supercharger network a lot on my Tesla. Like, the electricity, it works out still at half the cost of filling a petrol car up for the same mileage. Works out at half the cost. So it's still brilliant. And if I charged at home, like, oh my god, it'd be even less, but I don't have a home charger. That's a whole nother thing anyway. But it works out just using superchargers that it works out about half the price that it would cost for petrol. And that adds up over time. Yeah, you've got the 550D. I saw that, but I don't like the look of it. 5 Series are also too big. I'd want a 3 Series version. But like, look at the back of this. Use this as an example here. Like, that's just shit. It doesn't look exciting at all. It's just boring. Like, it's no fun. And then you go, well, okay, get a 340i. Or a 340D. Which is better, but... You know, it's an improvement, but it's just... Then I'm like, I might as well get M3. Oh, nice, Fuzzy. I have seen that imp, yeah. That's been a thing for a year or so now, isn't it? Maybe even a couple of years. Yeah, see, I don't like the new M4 shape. I think it works on the M3 with the 5-door, but it doesn't work on the M4s, in my opinion. 740Ds are ugly as fuck, man. They're so ugly. The front's nice, but the back is just disgusting. Whoever designed it should be fired. And then there's another part of me that's like, well, just keep your Tesla. And I love my Tesla. It's great. It's the easiest car I've ever driven. Maintenance-wise, there's basically none. There's nothing really to break or have wear and tear on. Like, you don't even use the brakes because it just uses the regen from the motors. Like, unless you misjudge something, you just never brake. There's just no need to. Like, so your pads never get worn down. It's just minimal maintenance. You just get in the car and you drive, and it's brilliant. But then you're like, and the acceleration is just something else. But you do miss the sound of like an engine, and then you miss sort of having the 600-mile range of a diesel. But then you don't have the power, and like, it's just, so it's a complicated scenario. The solution is just to get over the thing about the sound and buy a Roadster, but they don't exist just yet. Fat Agent Smith, thank you for the bit, mate. Appreciate it. 600 miles of range. 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Mental. Can't you make it play an engine sound? I mean, if you did, that's just fucking stupid, isn't it? Like, let's be honest. Buy an electric car and then play engine sounds through the speakers. Yeah, that's just fucking dumb. The i4 M50s are nice. I wouldn't, in terms of electric cars, unless other power networks improved, or I had at-home charging, I would never have anything other than a Tesla. When I first got my Tesla, I had a week where I couldn't use the supercharging network because it had to be transferred over because I bought it second-hand. So it had to be transferred over, and there's a week where you can't use the supercharging network. And it was absolutely terrible. Half the chargers are broken. They're stupidly expensive. It costs the same as petrol. I had to drive half an hour just to find one that was... It wasn't even 100 kilowatts. Like, it still took 2 hours to charge. It was absolutely terrible. A horrible experience. And the supercharger network just takes all of that away. There's no tapping cards, nothing like that. You just show up, you plug your car in, they're all over the country, and it charges in... It depends on what you want to put in, but it charges in minutes, and then you just unplug it and walk away, and it charges you automatically. It's absolutely perfect. Yara! 75! Moon the runes! Welcome back, mate. I appreciate it. In a row as well. Woo!
75 months button pog. Can't believe it's been that long. Good way to start my birthday with a button stream.
Hey,
button
happy
heart.
birthday, man. Happy birthday. Jeez, thank you for the 37. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Chat, we're done. Pog, we're done. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Right, Beacon will just leave here for now. It's fine. Right, let me bring some of this grass down a little bit because I need to replenish that because we've got to go over to there. No, see, the singing thing has to be impulsive. Now you've asked for it, I can't do it. The singing thing's got to be just in the moment. Hey, it's good to see you again, Gara. Thank you, mate. I did see that, Guilty Joker. Ew, I can't call you that. I have to call you Kev. I did see that. To be honest, regardless of what you think of the guy, he is very good at envisioning, like, future paths. Now, obviously the political one is its own world entirely, but he's very good. He doesn't have a 100% hit rate, you know, he makes mistakes like everybody else, but he's pretty damn good at making things more efficient and visualizing the future. So it would either be an utter genius decision, or it would just not work. There would be no in the middle. But we do try to not talk politics and stuff. Try to avoid those conversations. Keep all real world shit out of here. I feel like I always make the stream go into car talk, not complaining though. Well, you're probably right, Heather. Yeah, you're probably right. However, cars are great, man. For a lot of people, a car is just, and for me it was for a long time. It was just, I don't care what it is, it gets me from A to B. And I was of that opinion for a very, very long time. And then as time goes on, you realise that actually a car is so much more than that. As you just find out more about the world and you enjoy the world, you're like, a car is like a part of you. Like, it's almost like a living entity. And it becomes so much more than that. And then it gets to a point where your car becomes your baby. And there's no other car in the world for you. I'm not at that point just yet, but you grow an attachment. And to non-car people, that sounds absolutely absurd. I don't know what to do about that yet. We'll deal with that. I don't really know the best way of taking on this. Like, do we just cover it with flat dirt? I don't know. It's a fucking big area to do that to. I don't really know where to go. Like, it got blown up a little bit too deep, really. I don't know. What a fucking mess. What's going in this space anyway? Well, the idea... So we want to do the pagodas. So it's, in Season 2, we did the stadium. So we had the stadium for all the people who are... who have like supported the show like with bits and stuff like that. It's like an extra thank you. But in this world, we want to do like Japanese pagodas. We've got this lovely cherry forest. So we've come up with the idea of building some Japanese pagodas, which would look epic. We're going to have like 4 of them. But I wanted the land to be a little bit more open than what it is. And you can see from the netherrack up here where they were going to go. Or where they are going to go, rather. So you see we've got 1 here, 2, 3, and 4 back there. So we'd have 4 pagodas. Bum, 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 bum. But this was a hill. This was a mountain that came right around here. Sort of disconnected everything. So I wanted to open it up. I wanted to go from here back. So like have this fully open to all the rest of this plains biome for activities. I also want to take this one down at some point. So that's all open as well. And then we've got all of this room to work with for projects. Annoyingly, I set the TNT duper thing a little bit too low. So it's blown up. It's blown up quite a few levels lower than I wanted it to. Regardless, it wouldn't have made a difference in this case. We would have ended up with a stone floor because it was a mountain. So we've just got to work with it. And it will just require a little bit of terraforming. A giant netherite cube. Like, do we just make this a completely flat area and just work from there? I don't know. I just don't know. One thing I do know is we're going to need all the freaking dirt we can get. This is sort of the edge of that mountain that will have to come down. Are these full? No, they're not. Okay. You can cover the stone as it is and add some... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ayla. That is what I was thinking. It's just all a bit of a freaking mess. My own fault, of course. Oh, yeah, there's not a chance in hell I'm filling all this in. Like, there's just no point. It's just wasting blocks. So we'll just light up the big holes. That'll be enough to stop monsters going in. This is why I shouldn't be trusted with tier 2. What do you mean? I've done a fantastic job. In fact, I should be given a title. Chief TNT Officer. But I don't think you're going to be getting that title anytime soon, man. Was the 10k for Night Wolves banned? Yep. 4 hours. 4.1 hours. To be fair, we were just going to spin the wheel. And he was just going to be banned for like 10 minutes, maybe. That was it. And then Night Wolf was like, no. I'll give chat 10 minutes. And every single bit will be 1 second. And Smeedy was like, alright, bye. Yeah, it was not if he chose his own fate, he did. Should we give it a restraining order? Why? What's wrong with what I've achieved? That's a bit more of a shoreline. I don't know why it works, but it underappreciates us. Would I ever do Project Nope Zone? Yeah, of course. I can't remember what the premise behind it was, though. Was it just like... Is it a whole new pack? Or is it... 'Cause I don't know a lot about it. I did ask Kaz about it ages ago, and he told me that... he told me... what it was. But it's a whole new pack. It's supposed to be harder than Kappa mode, maybe? But also, I don't want it to just be hard for the sake of being hard. Like, there's just no point in that, right? Like, Greg Tech is just hard for the sake of being hard. Kappa mode, they had a really good balance. It was a nice flow to it. Like, yeah, sure, it was a hard pack, but it flowed. It wasn't just, like, hard for the sake of it. Which... Kappa mode, I don't know if we ever played Mythic mode, but Kappa mode was already in itself getting to that point where it was like, okay, this is difficult, and that's great, but any more difficult, and it's just gonna become tedious and not fun. So we'll see. But, you know, Cazador's made several Project Ozone variants and stuff now. So he knows what the balance is and what he's going for. And hopefully, you know, he smashed all of the other ones. 1, 2, and 3. So hopefully this one will be a fourth one. Hey Adeli, how are you? I wanted to keep some of these trees. Yeah, we can try that one again now. Imagine how terrible Greg Jet mode would be. Sheer nonsense. Well, it just wouldn't be fun. Like, it'd just be, again, hard for the sake of being hard. And there's just not a lot of point in that, in my opinion. Like, sure, a challenge is great. Like, make it difficult. But just don't make things hard for the sake of it. We're so gonna miss some of these and have fucking mobs spawning under it. Can see it coming a mile away. What is all this? It also becomes not as interesting to watch. Imagine going, I'm going to make a crafting table 2 hours later. Yes, I've got a plank. Yeah. It just becomes, yeah. It becomes silly, and you don't want it to be silly. The puzzle needs to be relocated for friends coming over. Rip all the hard work. No, we don't have to start from scratch. There's a way around this. Hold on. We've got to think about this. Can the top of the table be removed? Although you'd have to carry glass. No, maybe I don't trust you with that too. Is there any way you could like slide something under it to be able to pick it up? Because we made great progress yesterday. Slide something under it and pick it up, and then like put it like on the kitchen side or in the office or something like that. I'm gonna try it in sections. It'd be a shame if we have to start again. Yeah, like a big piece of cardboard or something. Puzzle roll. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, me and Seth have been doing a Minecraft puzzle. We've been doing a Minecraft puzzle. And we're doing quite well, actually. It's fucking hard, man. I've done a puzzle in a long time, and it's hard. Like, there's so many colors that are like the same. You don't even realize it when you play the regular game, but like the difference between like the color of a trident and then the color of a drowned is actually not a lot in this puzzle. So figuring out which bit goes where is a nightmare. No, that's not an option, Johnny, because the problem is now we've come so far that if we never finish it, I can't continue my existence until that puzzle is finished, because it'll be an incomplete thing. So we now have to finish it, even if it kills us. I mean, how about this? Could you lay... Do you have like a sheet or like a tablecloth you could lay over the top of it? Oh, no, maybe it would still move around. Is that like something you could lay over it? Cling film the entire table. Yeah, there's no, it ain't gonna work like that. There's no room to put it elsewhere. I mean, no, there is the office, but you'll laugh, but a lot of our displayers wrap their Lego displays in cling film to move it. See, I knew I was a genius. I knew I was a genius. The goal location is to get it into the office. Could you slide it onto, like, take a section, slide it onto, like, a chair, carry the chair through to the office, and then slide it from the chair onto the, the table instead. Maybe that way might work. Yeah, sections is probably the best. Love the team that have tried not to ruin the puzzle. Well, it's a bit of a bigger project than that, 'cause it's not only trying not to ruin the puzzle, it's also trying to get Steph. Well, you've got to take Steph into account. Now, Steph is great. However, her reputation of not being clumsy is not great. There's a high probability that even if you come up with the best strategy to move it, it doesn't accommodate the Steph factor of clumsiness. So, that has to be taken into account. This could come down and be alright. Fuck. Sure, Kieran. Yeah, why not? We'll go with that. Survival rate of the puzzle is probably quite low. I'm not holding out hope that it's going to survive. Here. It's going to look sort of bowly, but... She's okay. I have faith. I have faith. Oh, not collecting all the dirt's bothering me. Look how much you need. I know. I have been trying to get as much as I can. I haven't. Obviously, I've not been picking up every single cube. I'm sorry. We are going to need a fucking shit ton. Look, we've got 6 left. We wouldn't have had that if we hadn't gone back and picked that up. Oh, I'm glad you did a bit better. Okay, that's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. Maybe you're talking to Amy there, but... Just caught it out the corner of my eye. I want to wish you well. Oh, God, Emma. How have you managed that? You donut. You donut. Okay. I don't know if future me is going to get pissed off at this or what. I'll leave it as. Okay. One thing we are going to do, we're not going to have a choice, because we're not going to have enough dirt to do all this, is we're going to have to figure out what needs moving and changing to be able to collect the dirt to actually fill this in. It's going to take a bit of time. I mean, and we'll get there, of course, but fucking hell, it's going to be a mess. Get rid of that. It's going to be a mess. Shovel's not bad, eh? It's not bad. Are we playing past buttons using TNT? No, because A, it was a million times quicker, and B, the mountain, even if we had mined all this mountain down by ourselves, it wouldn't have been dirt underneath. It would have all been stone anyway, so it makes no difference. TV check. Meant to do this earlier, actually. My bad. Oh, there's been a little bit of a... What's the word for it? I'm having a brain fart. It's come up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Where are we at in pre's? Up. Up. Love to see it. Slightly up. Gold. Still cruising somewhere around the all-time highs. Damn! What was that on there? It's one day chart. Okay. Shout out to my fellow investors out there. Overtime! 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 Right. 24-hour stream. It's nice. Done a 24-hour stream. Let's calm down, Jed. Let's calm it down a little bit over there. Let's calm it down a little bit. We get rid of this. Well, overtime though. Hog. I fucking hate when the stream cuts out though, man. For fuck's sake. Now we're gonna have 2 VODs for the same day. It really pissed me off when it does that. My last message, you see it button, gives you an idea then. Appreciate it, how to endure a cut. Oh, where that fucking accent came from. A court case after someone was sending me threats, then doxed me, but they got 6 months in HMP, so moving on now. Ah, shit, man. I'm sorry I had to go through that shit. Yeah, that does not sound fun. But I'm glad it got resolved. And you can be at peace, man. Yeah, that sort of shit is not fun. It does not sound fun. I sound like from experience. No, that sort of shit, I can't imagine is fun in any way. And the feeling of freedom once it was over, I imagine, was probably quite overwhelming. Hour and a half phone call. Popular, Adam. Popular man. Isn't the concept of having a phone call just fucking bonkers? Like, just think about that for a second. You have a little fucking device like this, right? I can tell it to call this specific number out of billions of other numbers, and it will connect me wirelessly to a specific person I want to speak to. And I can talk into this, and they hear on their side, and they can talk into theirs, and I hear on my side, and it all just goes through the air and appears here. Isn't that just fucked? Does that blow anybody else's mind? Like, it's the same as if I'm talking right now. There could be people watching in, like, New Zealand or Hawaii or anywhere in Australia. And when I speak, like now, 2 seconds later, that sound and video has travelled 13,000 miles or whatever it is, and you hear it and see it on your screen. It's just fucked. Like, how is that even possible? I can't be the only person whose mind that absolutely blows. It's just mental. It's absolutely mental. Like, the Earth is massive, but because of the phones and the internet, it feels tiny. Like, flight-wise as well, you can fly directly from London to Australia on one flight. You never used to be able to do that, and now you can. Like, and straight away now it just feels like, you know, it's closer than ever. It's crazy, distance-wise. Okay. Oh! Did you manage to do it? Fantastic. Claps in the chat. Steph, please chat. Smashed it, bub. Well done. Proud of you. Insert Dora the Explorer. We did it, so. Fuck it. I'm going to take the DMCA for you. My brain works in mysterious ways. Like, how has my brain just, like, come up with that? I've not watched Dora the Explorer in probably, well, I mean, since my sisters were young. A decade. And for some reason, that just came to my mind. Crazy. We did it. Yay. Okay, chat, this is looking promising. This is looking promising. The edge has been cleared up a bit. Shut up, Dad 11. Swipe nose. We're going to deal with that side still, but this is coming together nice. Fuck knows what we're going to do with the edge of this cliff, by the way. I'm probably just going to whack some torches in it and just build up, sort of connect it up with dirt somehow so it looks like it's mountain. But the more I see it and the more I think about it, the more I want to get rid of all this freaking water, man. It's going to be an absolute bitch to do it, but it just pisses me off. We'd have to cut it all up into segments, which wouldn't be an issue. It's just that this bit's not so bad. The problem is, like, it goes into all these little crevices and shit. Like, it goes all the way around there, wherever that goes. It goes all the way down under here. Like, it's doable. It's just it's going to be a nightmare. Is it going to be a nightmare? I don't know. If we cut it into sections of 4, probably not. And then we could actually put the mountain where we want it. Oh, fuck. Save it for your 18-hour? Yeah, true. Do it on a marathon. Yes, man. Yeah. And then we got to find a way of blending this into that. We'll figure it out. We've done okay on the edges so far, but... Yeah, maybe we do a waterfall or something. We could do something like that. Get off camera. Hey, chat. It's all gone and finished. Thank you so much for watching, though. We're going to leave the show there for the day. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry the internet cut out halfway through it again. Obviously, I can't control that, but I will get on their case about being pissed off that it seems to do that every other day. It's really annoying. But I will be back live again tomorrow. Tomorrow's usually my day off, but I'm off on Sunday instead, not tomorrow. So we'll be live tomorrow. If you look at your clock, about 4 hours and 17 minutes, something like that is when we're going to be live, somewhere around there. For more hardcore, which would be great. Make sure you follow all the socials, though. Follow the Twitter. We always tweet every time we go live. Follow the Instagram if you're interested in my personal. That is not how you spell Instagram. Instagram if you're interested in my personal life. YouTube for extra content. TikTok for the short form clips and skits. Can we do some more stuff on there? And the VODs channel for anything you may have missed. Check it all out. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. But I will see you back live again tomorrow. We're going for 1,000 subs on here, by the way. So if you're not subbed over here, make sure you do. But that is it from me. Have a wonderful day. Please look after yourselves. I don't know if anybody's live to raid. Let's take a gander. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, it's done through me. I'll have to remove that. I'll deal with that after show. I thought it was Nightbot. Matt's on, but we raided him yesterday. Hey! Let's go hi to... Let's go hi to the Pine. Playing some Vault Hunters. So copy this raid message. Do go hi to my good friend Deb Pine over here. Playing some Vault Hunters. There we go. And I will see you all live tomorrow, folks. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Feel free to spam a channel of hearts on you out. Show the love for this epic community. We've absolutely annihilated the big goal today, which is amazing. And I'll see you live tomorrow for a Saturday bonus stream for with some more hardcore Minecraft. Stay awesome. Stay safe. And until then, peace out, everybody. Bye, chat. See you next time.